Good morning, everybody. It is 5:40 a.m. on my very dirty, smudgy phone screen. And it is Christmas Eve. At least when I'm filming this. I'm not sure when I'm gonna upload this video anyway, but basically today I just have to get ready really quickly. Joe's coming home from work this morning. He works 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. so he's coming home, and then we're gonna do some Christmas presents real quick, and then we're gonna go to church, and it's just gonna be a whole day. And then he's gonna go to sleep, obviously, because he has to sleep at some point. Yeah, got my coffee here, and I'm just kind of ready to get going with this whole makeup thing. I kind of just want to get it out of the way. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm just going to start getting ready. I'll be going through the products as quickly as I can. I know my eyebrows are kind of crazy today, but if you're judging me for my eyebrows on Christmas Day, that's not what Christmas is all about, okay? So I'm using the Catrice Prime and Fine Beautifying Primer thing. Sorry, I am in like a huge hurry because they get home in like 25 minutes. And I'm just using this to kind of give some illumination to my skin. I'm not doing anything too crazy today, just because like I'm gonna be hanging out with family and stuff, and it's like, why do I want to have like super dramatic makeup for like family pictures and everything? Like my sister doesn't even wear makeup, so it's like I'm not feeling the need to go like overboard or anything. And then I'm going to use the Cover FX Blurring Primer on my nose and more porous areas of the face. Oh gosh, I totally forgot to turn off the fan. Sorry, I just remembered to turn off my fan back there. Sorry I don't have like any Christmas decorations up. It's because they're all downstairs or behind you, behind the camera, so sorry about that. But anyway, our house is pretty festive looking. Like we have a tree up, we have some lights up around our curtains. I cleaned the whole downstairs yesterday, so it's gonna look really nice for when the guys come home. So yeah, it's gonna look really nice for them, and I'm just really excited, and I can't believe it's already here. Like, where did the time go? Alright, also, I'm like really always congested in the morning, and it's literally the worst. But anyway, where's that fan? Oh my god, don't tell me I did that. Okay. Okay, I literally thought that I threw out this foundation yesterday because I was cleaning everything, and I literally thought that I threw it out because I had an old one that was just sitting there that I just chucked in my trash bag when I was like sweeping the room. So yeah, anyway, I'm gonna use a little bit of the Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation just to kind of hopefully help my foundation just last a little longer today, because I am going to be pretty much out most of the day, at least most of the afternoon. And then this is, and it's also kind of to lighten it up a little bit because this is just a little too dark. This is the Covergirl Vitalist Healthy Elixir foundation. Yeah, so anyway, I'm just so happy that it's Christmas. Like, I've been waiting so long to give people their gifts and everything. I did have a Christmas party yesterday, which was really fun, that we went to, or wait, on Sunday that we went to, because today's Tuesday? I don't know, I just know it's Christmas. So I did have a Christmas party on Sunday that I went to, and it was like a white elephant gift exchange, and I was able to give some of my in-laws their gifts, because my brother, what? Ew. My husband has a lot of siblings, so we were able to hand some out, and it was really, really nice. They all loved their gifts so much, and yeah, so that was really fun. But I want to know, like, what are you guys doing for Christmas, or what did you do for Christmas? If this video is probably going up after Christmas, I don't know how I'm gonna have time to upload anytime soon, but what did you get for Christmas? What did you do today? I would love to know. I love knowing what different people's days are like. And even if you don't celebrate Christmas, just tell me like, hey, how was your day going? Like, I would love to know, you know? Hopefully this foundation combo ends up turning out okay. Like, I think it's looking pretty nice so far. I'm not looking for like a super full coverage, just something to cover up the redness and my issues that I have going on. I'm gonna use the Colourpop No Filter Concealer today. It's a goodie. Let me just tell y'all. I kind of want to contour my nose today, and I'm hoping it doesn't go terribly. The last time I did it, it looked okay. But we'll see, we'll see. We'll see what happens. And I've been liking to actually mix it with the darker shade that I bought. I did talk about this in my last Colourpop review. For first impressions, I did talk about it, that I got a darker shade, and I've actually been liking to mix the two because I feel like it doesn't make my under eyes look as cakey, if that makes any sense. Like, it just doesn't accentuate as much. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so today we're doing church, and I'm honestly so grateful that Joseph is wanting to and able to go to church with me today. With his work schedule, his days off rotate, so we only get to go to church probably like twice a month out of 4 or so Sundays in a month, which is pretty sad, but it is the way it is for now. So I go by myself the other 2 times most of the time, or I'll meet my sister-in-law sometimes, but that's not super often. So yeah, I'm just happy that he's, you know, pushing himself. Like, I know he's gonna be really tired, but if you end up watching this, Joseph, I appreciate you so much. Like, there's just so much, like, as soon as I like went to bed last night, like, I went to bed really late, and so I feel like I'm gonna be feeling the tired hit me later today, but I don't know, I was just thinking about like so many things that I have to be grateful for. Like, I guess one of the things I'm grateful for is, like, I'm grateful that I'm not like a super shy person, because otherwise I probably would have never started this YouTube channel, and I never really would have realized like what a passion it is for me. Like, even though I know I upload very inconsistently, there's something in my eye. It's such a cool thing for me to be able to do, like, to even have like a nice camera to do this with and everything. And if you are a shy person, like, more power to you, because I know that it's really hard to put yourself out there. And it did, like, I'm not saying I don't have like any confidence issues or anything, but I'm just happy that I kind of just went for it, if that makes sense. Didn't really hold back, just kind of wanted to see what would happen. Anyway, oh, what was I doing? Oh yeah, this is the Wet n Wild Mega Cushion Contour. I just got this not that long ago, and it is so nice. I just kind of used my sponge, and oh, well, that was a lot, but it kind of just blends out so nicely that it just warms up the skin. Like, you don't necessarily have to contour with it if you're like me and you grab way too much, and it kind of just goes everywhere that it was not supposed to, but oops, oh well. I don't really care that much. I'm gonna fix my eyebrows up a little bit later, but I'm not too crazy concerned with it right now. And I'm just adding this up on my forehead. It blends so nicely. It's really nice. That's all I'm gonna say. So yeah, today we just have church, and then later today I'm going to my parents' house to open some gifts, and then on the 27th, and then I work tomorrow just like in the morning, and then on the 27th is when we're going to my parents' house for like the official Christmas dinner and more presents and everything like that. So that'll be really fun, and he'll be there for that, which I'm super happy about. I'm going to use the Laura Geller New York Baked Blush and Brighten today. And then on the 28th, our roommate's parents are having us over for Christmas dinner, so that'll be really nice and fun. And then I think we're not doing anything until Sunday the 30th, and we're just going to be going over to his grandmother's house real quick after church to just, you know, stop in, say hi, and give her present, because that's like the only day that really works for her. And so yeah, I'm super excited. All of my family's gonna be pretty much there at the 27th. Like, my brother is visiting from out of town. One of my brothers is not gonna be there, which I'm kind of sad about, but it is what it is. Like, a lot of my brothers are 2 of my brothers are in the military, so, you know, you can't really control those sort of things. If you have any siblings or family or loved ones in the military, like, just know, like, they are not forgotten. Like, I know that it may stink for them to not be there, especially if they're your husband or something. My heart goes out to you. I hope that you have a wonderful day regardless, and just try to make the best of it. You know, like, there's only so much you can do, so I hope you don't, you know, waste all of today feeling sad or anything like that. Anyway, that was getting really deep, so moving on. And oh yeah, by the way, I have not been really setting my whole face lately, in case you're like, what are you doing? Anyway, I've just been mostly setting my under eyes and like the middle of my face, because that's where I get the most oily. I find that this area doesn't really like budge too much throughout the day. I'm using the Pretty Vulgar powder, which I've talked about in my video that's going up before this, the favorites video. I don't really know if that's a favorites video for like December or November or just in general. Like I've had a lot of those products for quite a while. Not all of them, and I'm sorry my nails look so terrible. I have a weird nervous habit that's called biting them, and it's great, and it literally ruins my nails every single time, so you know how it goes. I'm gonna just take a bit on my sponge and kind of just press it into my forehead, and it really does mattify, but it doesn't look like cakey or anything, and then like once your oils start poking through again, it doesn't end up looking bad. It just kind of looks like how it's supposed to look, I guess. I don't know. And I think I am going to kind of just do a teeny little bit of a bake. Like the powder just kind of absorbs, so I don't know how much of a bake it really is, but just so that way that area doesn't really like move downward at all, you know what I mean? And I'm kind of like adding, I'm kind of just bouncing it on my nose because I kind of want my nose to look a little bit like pinkish. I'm sunburnt. So yeah. I'm like hearing garage doors open, and I'm like, I mean, and when they come home I'll hear them because they're on motorcycles, so. But like I literally have to be like dressed and like ready to go before they get here, otherwise I will not have time to open presents, and anyway. I'm going to use a little bit of this palette today. I just got this on Sunday. My sister-in-law gave this to me, so Beth, if you're watching this, which I know you are because you love me, thank you so much for this palette. I'm so excited. I was swatching it last night, and like the colors are stunning. Oh my god. I'm not going to use a whole lot because I have an eye topper that I want to use today. But anyway, I'm using the BH Cosmetics V5 brush, and I'm using this little color switch also from BH Cosmetics just to kind of get the pigment off of there, because I have not had time to pre-clean my brushes. I don't know who you think I am, but anyway, I'm going to take this kind of, I don't know what you would even call this shade, to be honest. This one right here. It's like a mauve-y, dusty rose color. There we go, that works. Hey, see, I can describe colors sometimes. And I'm just gonna run that through my crease. But yeah, honestly, like I can't believe how many plans we have going on. Like it's kind of crazy. Like I was telling my mom and she was really surprised. I feel like at this point my mom is at that point where like, you know, people just come to her house when and if they can, and if not, then she doesn't really worry about it too much. Like she doesn't worry about going to like a bazillion different parties or overwhelming herself. And like I do feel a little overwhelmed, but I also feel like super excited. Like I'm so happy and blessed to be able to be going to all these different places and to have so many people that want us over. It's so nice and so sweet of everybody. Like I just feel so loved, and I love that. I love feeling loved. Ooh, that's actually a really nice shade. It's kind of like a little bit more cool toned, but I'm okay with that. I like it. Okay, I'll take this shade right down here. I don't know what the colors on here are necessarily. Like I would assume from left to right, but they just have like a chart of like numbers on the back, so I'm not gonna try to like figure that all out right now. Okay, I kind of buffed that a little too much into places that I didn't need it, but it's okay. It's okay. So really, wow, these like are blending out so nicely though. Like I'm super impressed. Like I was kind of worried about using like a new eyeshadow palette today, just because like sometimes it can not go as well as you think, but these are really nice. I haven't really seen any reviews on this palette or anything, so I wouldn't know what other people think of it, but so far I like it. So that's an unbiased opinion for you, even though I've only used 2 shades, so. But there's so many colors in here, like I don't even know if I'll ever get to the chance of using all of them, but I'm gonna try. I'm gonna take this little brush right here, and I think I'm gonna dip into kind of this pinky-ish shade right here, and this kind of brown shade. I think I want more brown. I'm just gonna tap that kind of into the outer corner, work it in. Okay, this is getting a lot more dark and grungy than I anticipated, but it's okay. I'm just gonna take more of that brown shade and kind of run it on my lower lash line because I want to. I mean, don't get me wrong, my parents are used to seeing me with kind of dramatic makeup, so I'm not like worried that I'm gonna shock them or anything if I go too much, but I'm not trying to, it just happens. Like, I'm just gonna sweep away that bake that I put down, which was not a lot, but anyway. And then I know I'm kind of jumping around, but I'm gonna take the Wet n Wild contouring palette and I'm just going to do just a teensy bit of a contour with this Luxie brush right here. Ooh, I literally almost forgot highlight. I know that normally you would probably normally contour before you do blush and everything, but I kind of just forgot and I kind of just want to do it now. And it's a really blendable powder, so. Alright. And then I think I'm going to take a little bit on this Lavage brush and just kind of try to do a good job here. Whatever, you guys can give me your opinion on that if you want to, or you can not and just be nice and leave me alone. Okay, I think I'm gonna leave that there. I'm gonna like fix up my eyebrows real quick, so I'm just gonna cut this part out and be back in 2 seconds. That's looking a little better. Not the best eyebrows I've ever done in my life, but that's okay. Alright, now for the start of the show, and I've been loving this so much. This is the Milani, what is it? The Milani. This is the Milani. This is the Milani Hypnotic Lights Eye Topper in the shade Beaming Light, and it's just this beautiful pinky lavender color with like these really pretty gold pink purple reflex. Like it's so good. Like, I know this is not very like holiday themed makeup, but like I said, I'm not trying to like, I don't know, I'm not trying to like be all super like red lip and like super crazy. This isn't really far off from what I would normally do. Normally these shades I think would be a little lighter, but it was a new palette and I do love the shades regardless, so it's okay. But yeah, this stuff is so nice. It has like a weird cooling sensation, and I can't tell if that's like burning or if it's just, it kind of feels like it's burning right now. But we're already here. My eyes are watering so bad though. But I kind of just try to like keep my eye kind of downward while I'm doing this, that way it can dry and not transfer up, which I did a really bad job of today, but it's okay, it's Christmas. It's Christmas. People can forgive me. It's like, it's weird because like it'll feel like it's burning and cooling your eye and then it goes away and then you're like, maybe that was just supposed to happen. Or else I'm actually allergic to this and I don't know. I don't know. It's probably not going to translate well on camera, but it's so beautiful and just like, I don't know. It just adds like this nice glittery softness without being like glittery, you know what I mean? Like it's just shimmery, but it's more shimmery than like an eyeshadow. I don't know how to explain it. They're just so pretty. And I'm so glad that I bought this too. Like I had to go into Walmart like 3 times for different random things, like all in the same exact night. I think it's because I was like ordering pictures and like I didn't want to leave the area, so I just kind of like hung around. And I ended up like going back into the beauty section and grabbing that because it was just too pretty to pass up. So anyway, I'm gonna take just a little bit of this kind of tan shade right here and run it through the crease just to kind of hopefully cover up a little bit of those sparkles and maybe lighten up the crease just a teeny bit. Which I think is working. Because I kind of put those sparkles everywhere where I didn't need them to go, so. Okay, and that's pretty much it. I'm going to throw on a little bit of a winged liner and some lashes, and I will be right back. Okay, so I just threw on some eyeliner. What did I use? I used the Wet n Wild Megaliner. I did talk about this in my favorites video, and if y'all think I wasn't using it, here it is. Christmas Day, the most special day of the year to me, one of the most special. So you know it's a good one if I use it on Christmas, I'm just saying. I kind of wanted to do, I don't know what I want to do for highlight, kind of forgot about that. I used the Tartiest lip paint today in the shade Flaming Hot. I don't know how much I like it with this look, but I do think it looks pretty, so I don't know. I'm probably just gonna stick with a glossy lip of some sort today, either this or something else in my bag, so don't worry too much about what I'm using for lips because it's probably just gonna change around and be different and all that. For highlight though, I've been reusing more recently the Laura Geller Baked Gelato Swirl highlight in the shade Peach Glow, and it's just so pretty. Like, I kind of can't believe that I forgot and like wasn't using this for so long because I spent a lot of money on it because like Laura Geller is not cheap, and it's really pretty. It's very like subtle and natural, and it kind of just like melts into your skin. I love it. I can literally hear them like coming down the road and I'm like, ah! all the highlight, all the highlight. Alright. Setting spray, setting spray. Ooh. Oh, that was a lot. Okay, that was the Jade Botanicals setting spray. Sorry, I'm like in like panic mode now because I like still have to get dressed. Okay, yeah, but that completes my Christmas makeup. I cannot believe it's already Christmas. Like, I know I've said that like probably 1,000 times today. This morning. But anyway, I love you guys so much, and I do hope that you have a wonderful Christmas or just a wonderful day in general, and I will see you guys all in my next video. Bye!